Hello everybody, hope you're doing okay. I'm going to make this short, not going to be short. This GSX video, I promised it to a few people online on Facebook, and it's just about the basics. If you're one of those people that don't understand it and say, why is it loading there, why are the passengers going on the bus, I want them to go on the jetway, and what's it doing that for? And I see some posts criticizing GSX, and a bit unfairly. Yeah, we all know it is buggy, it's not perfect, it's very complex. There's a million different sceneries with lots of different AVCADs and lots of developers. Some make GSX compatible, some don't, so some sceneries need some work, some aeroplanes need some work, and maybe this will help. So no need to explain where I am, but I will. I'm at London City in the A318. Beautiful scenery. I know it's not up to date, somebody tells me, but I don't care. It looks really great. And yeah, so I've parked at this gate here, number 4. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. I just opened the editor very quickly earlier today, just to change a couple of things, but I'll explain it. Second attempt at making the video. I hope this time it works with the GSX menus popping up. So here we are. The problem is, I see people posting online, look at GSX, look where the passengers are going, or there's a cargo loader on Concorde, somebody wrote me. Yeah, super. Your configuration is in GSX is telling the cargo loader to load on Concorde. It's not GSX's fault, it's the user fault, or the developer's fault, or whatever. Anyway, so here we go. First you have to decide, what do you want the passengers or the loading to do? Let's talk about passengers. Yeah, there's no jetway here, so I'm going to turn off jetway option. I need stairs. Do I want stairs at the front and the back, or just the front? I guess because it's such a small airport here, taxiway's right here, I guess they're just deboarding from the front, and there's no massive aircraft here, and the passengers then will be walking across the tarmac, across the crossing here, and through where it says check-in and baggage claim, through the doors here. So pretty straightforward, just takes a little bit of setting up. That's what I want. So now I've got to see if the parking position is configured to do what I want. Now hopefully these will pop up, these pop-ups. They weren't recording earlier today. Okay, so let's first look at the airplane, customize the airplane. And it brings up this little box here, which is great. So let's first of all check the door we want to be using, which is PAX 1. Let's have a look here, and if it says no door at this position, nothing is going to happen. There'll be no stairs, no passengers, no jetway, nothing. So you have to open it, open and close with checks. That is then to do with the doors will open automatically. You don't need to do it through the AFB or whatever. And you also need to check, is the door in the right position? Because I see some people, yeah, well, why is the stairs going to the fuselage and not the door? Well, you need to have a look here. Where is the editor telling the stairs to go? And that looks really good, right? So you can see I'll probably zoom in a bit. And by the way, when you open the editor, you're in slew mode, so you need to configure your up, down, left, right, rotate buttons in Microsoft Flight Sim. I think you need to do that still. You had to do it in P3D. Anyway, so I can use the arrow keys now to move the door position left or right, put it back where it was. I can rotate it with the number 1 and 3 on the numpad. I find that really useful on a small aircraft where the engine here is really close to the stairs, and you can put the stairs on a little bit of an angle, and you can increase the height, I think, by F1 and F4. Yeah, F1 and F4. So that looks good. I'm going to press enter to exit the editor. Okay, good. PAX 4, I don't want a door. PAX 3, I don't want a door. PAX 2, don't want a door because, like I said, I just want the passengers to come down the front steps. Okay, cargo. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. So, okay, we close that down. That's saved. Next thing we need to look at quickly is customize the parking position. Now, this is the one where I think people probably don't understand. So I posted a few weeks ago of, look at GSX. The guy had a jetway connected to the plane, but the bus was here with back stairs and front stairs, and the passengers, of course, entering the bus, but he wanted them to go on the jetway. Why is it doing that? Well, he probably had a jetway with a there was not a GSX jetway, just the scenery, and on here it was probably jetway was disabled, so the passengers are not going to use the jetway, they're going to use the bus. So do I want the bus to come? No, I don't want the bus to come, because I want the passengers to walk to the terminal. So, okay, disable the passenger bus. Good. Now I need to customize the waypoints. Where do the passengers walk? First, just before we do that, we'll go down here quick. Your handling, ground handling, you can... Obviously, I'm going to use British Airways here. It might be Menzies or Service Air. I have no idea. But BA looks cool. Catering, I don't really use it. It's just wasting time, but you can choose whoever you want there. This is important here. About there's a cargo loader loading Concorde. Yeah, well, because at the gate that Concorde was parked, sir, you had here a cargo loader to load the plane. It's as simple as that. Your GSX is working perfectly. You just have to instruct it a little bit better. So we want conveyor belts, of course, front and rear for the A318, and that's it. That's good here in this case. If I had a jetway, I'd say this parking has a jetway. Then you can't disable the bus because the bus is out of the question now. Do I want to disable the staircases? Yeah, I do, because the passengers are going on the jetway. They look a little bit stupid with a staircase and a jetway. And again, I've seen people post that. It's ridiculous. Look at it, it's so buggy. It's not buggy. It's just doing what you're telling it to do. So good. Okay, and the next one is here. Customize the parking position. I'll bring up this box here. Please don't untick this, because you will, like me, forget. How do I rotate the object again? How do I cycle to the next object? Just have them here. You don't want to be going looking in the PFD, the manual, when you could just leave this box open and every time just click OK. So good.
Entering editor.
Entering editor mode. Oh my god. So here we go. I find it best to kind of come behind the aircraft and get a good overview here. So which object is now being edited? The parking system. Now you can see my plane. I didn't park this. I loaded in here. A line of the parking system of the plane is not perfectly aligned with the taxiway. We can rotate that with the keys. Yeah. Okay, but I don't want to do that. I want to go and check, because I can see here two more pressing issues. The tow bear is parked across the road. The stairs are fine. The baggage loader is halfway in the terminal. That's not good. It's not GSX's fault. The people who made the scenery didn't do a GSX profile. It's as simple as that. So yeah, and this is all a bit messy here on the road, so good. Easy. So I think it's F. I say think. I'm doing a tutorial and I'll say think. Yeah, okay. F1 and F4. So I'm pressing F4 to cycle through the see, I'm rotating the aircraft a little bit there, you see that, to cycle through the objects. But what I'm really interested in is the pushback truck, so that's highlighted now, so you can see. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to move him out of the way. I'm not sure where I'm going to move him, but let's have a little look. You can press shift and get these big movements, and then take your finger off shift and make these little movements. We can put him, there's not much space here for that massive tow bear, but we'll rotate him. Again, I'm not going to do this perfectly. You get the idea. Just to give you the idea, maybe we wanted him in this this corner over here of this parking position just out of the way for us. Anyway, you get the idea. You can put him wherever you want. You could actually probably park him under the terminal here. So good. Next object. Let's speed things up. F4. What happened? Press the right button. Okay, baggage train. Yeah, he's a bit in the way. Let's just move him quickly off the road. F4. Next one. Yeah, he's in the way. Probably want him to be a little bit more, maybe next to his mate over there. That's better. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, F4 for the next object, which is the cargo main train. You see that? Cargo main train, but we don't actually have a cargo train, so you can just leave it there. It won't display. It doesn't matter where that object is placed. It won't display because we don't have a cargo train. We have a loader, a conveyor belt. Baggage loader front. Yeah, we can move that if we're not happy with the position. See there? Good. I mean, it's really great if you get a few favorite parking spaces at your favorite airports that you want to use and customize them how you want. It really adds to the immersion, I think. Okay, cargo main, stairs. They always put stairs back here on the taxiway, but stairs rear. In this case, we're not using them. If you had a A320 and you might want to use them, the stairs, you can move them over here somewhere. And stairs mid, we don't use mid. Stairs front, they're alright, in a good position. And now we're back to the plane here. Yeah, you see, I'm going to rotate this plane a little bit around here. See that? So the parking position is a bit more centered to the taxi line. And if your plane is parking way, like here, way too far behind the line, you could move that forward to where the stop is. Great. Okay. Good. I think that's enough for the moment on that. So, main thing is here is what you want to do and put the equipment where you want it, and it will work fine. Good. Right. So I'm going to exit that. So we should be set up now to load passengers shortly. One more thing we've got to do is customize the PAX waypoints. Let's click that.
Entering editor.
What this does, it brings up PAX gate. Okay, it's actually under the stairs, but the first waypoint is the passengers gate. Where will they appear from? On the terminal. We said before we want them to appear at this door or from this door. So I'm going to put that waypoint actually the other side of the doors, and they will enter from there. Now, very important button here, I think it's F6. Yep. So we got first waypoint is in the terminal, next waypoint, so we want the people to walk out here along the walkway and then turn to the plane, but next waypoint is over here, so shift arrows, move it along. You can see there's barriers, and there we go, just trying to get those barriers to move a little bit more realistic. There we go. You see the barriers here, the fence. You can remove those, but yeah, when I'm editing I tend to leave them on so I can see what I've created a little bit better. Just put that a little bit more forward. Good. F6 again for the next waypoint. So you can see I've got waypoint number 1 hidden behind the door, and waypoint number 2, the passengers are going to come over here. Then theoretically they should turn and go onto the steps. So waypoint 3, I'm just going to put somewhere like that. Looks feasible, and press enter.
Exiting from editing mode. Please
so
wait.
I've got 3 waypoints. I have no bus, I have no jetway. I didn't disable the staircases because I want to use the staircases, and I have conveyor belts. Okay, let's see how that pans out when we board right now. Yeah, and you're probably all bored from this long video. So request boarding. You know, sometimes GSX, you click on the menu and nothing happens, and you have to click again, but sometimes the menu won't open. You just have to check down here on your Windows bar that you don't have the aircraft editor still open. in GSX. Okay, just close it. Good. Let's try boarding
Boarding
again.
requested.
Boarding requested. And there's all my equipment appeared exactly where I put them. Tow bear's over here. Pushback truck. Yeah, everything is where I put it. He's gonna go in a stupid. Why is he doing that? I know why. It's just all part of the video. Why is he doing that? Oh, GSX is so buggy. Why is it doing that? Okay, now watch. Why is he going here? Oh, he's going to the right door. Why is he going here? So buggy. Watch. This is the kind of thing I see. So let's get out of that. Reset the position. Okay, which can crash sometimes, which is really annoying. Let's give GSX a little bit of time to reset. Okay. Let's customize the airplane first. I know what the problem is. Okay, cargo number 1, door, customize. Where is it? In the right position at the cargo door. Okay, the problem was cargo door number 2. Let's have a little look at that. Exit the editor. Cargo door number 2. Isn't that strange? GSX did exactly what I told it to do. I said that the cargo door is here, and that's where the cargo loader went to. So there you go. I know there's maybe a little bit of sarcasm in my voice, but it's not meant to be like that. It's just, unfair criticism of products. We can all criticize Captain Sim, that's fair, but criticizing GSX when you're telling it to do something and then you're complaining it's doing what you ask it to do, I just think it's a little unfair on the product. Right, so in an ideal world we would zoom in here, find out exactly where the door is and put the loader to exactly the position you want it. Again, going to save time, hit enter, save it. Good. You see, kind of the point of this video is GSX is really not that bad. 96.7% of the time it's doing what you're asking it to do. So back to boarding
requested.
Now let's see what happens now to that cargo loader. Oh, look at that. It's actually going around the back of the plane where he should be going. Amazing. What a concept. That product actually works. What a concept. There you go. I don't know why this Latin VFR opens the back door every time, and sometimes I can't close it. I know it should be here in the AFB, but I really don't know. Rear door aft, it's not open, just the forward door. It doesn't even say it's open here. It's annoying, but anyway. So there you go. Okay, do I want to board the crew?
Pilot's boarding starting.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Into drone mode, it's maybe a little bit better. Great zoomed out cameras of MSFS. So unrealistic. So let's see where. If my theory is right that this product works, I put my PAX waypoint here. Oh wow. Bang on time, guys. Look at that. Single file, lads, single file, come on. And again, you can remove these fences. I just find it. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I haven't decided. And of course, the fence ends here because I only put 1 waypoint, 2 waypoints, 3 waypoints. And of course, the products is so amazing. From the last waypoint, they're going to find their way to the plane. I don't tend to put the last waypoint at the bottom of the steps. I've had passengers get here, you think, great. They're going to walk up the stairs, and what do? They kind of do a circle over here somewhere and then spin around, and I don't know. I've had some strange things with that. So I tend to keep my last waypoint away from the stairs and kind of in a direct position. I wouldn't put my last waypoint here and expect the passengers to walk around here nicely like a human being. Good, there you go. And that's it. I'm just going to keep recording and
crew boarding starting.
Enjoy passengers boarding because I think it's pretty cool. Bags are going on. Is it the space bar to straighten up that camera? I wish GSX would have more customizable colours. I mean, these girls look like they're going on a B-17 World War 2 bomber or something. Yeah. Nice navy blue suits would be great for British Airways. And years ago, in P3D, you used to be able to put your own logos on the tugs and equipment. I think it's licensing issues, not allowed to do that on the stairs. You could also. So anyway, there you go. And if you want the passengers to be more intense, I don't mean in their mood, I mean if you want them to board faster in more volume, then you just go into the GSX settings, which are here, and you go to there, and you go to timings. I have my passengers on very dense or dense. I think on here on insane they tend to step all over themselves. They do step all over themselves here, but let's go on dense. And sparse is just a bit too little volume. Here they come. Look at that. All in a great mood until they find out I'm flying. Look at that. It's military precision. A little bit of ghost going on there. Looks like you need the toilet, girl. Are you okay? Oh, God. Hope there's a doctor on board. So, here we go. I think this looks like it's on the middle setting of intensity. Pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Screenshot. Don't know why for what, but anyway. There you go, enjoy. Thinking of... Oh yeah, sorry, one last thing. You can see here the number of passengers boarded. It says 128 passengers. Now, definitely don't have my... I shouldn't say that before it pops up. Yeah, definitely don't have my SimBrief flight plan here loaded. Make sure you say, it says here it's green, it says SimBrief OK. Because my last flight in this aircraft was 32 passengers. British Airways A318, of course. 8 rows of 4 seats. There's not... How many passengers was that? So yeah, make sure you've got your SimBrief loaded before you start loading, then you should get the right passenger amount. And that's it. I might do another video just showing like a mess of a configuration and then how to quickly fix it, pretty much along the same lines of what we've just seen here. There you go. Excellent. Excellent. Not sure what he's got in that rucksack. That looks a bit dodgy. And God, some of these girls. The airport ran out of toilet roll or something. I don't know. Oh my God. Oh. Sorry, nothing sexist about that. The guys are walking fine. Not fine, but oh, she's doing good. She's happy. Taking it careful. Right, alright, good night. Bye.